Right then, hi there, it's Tim Omega Supreme here with some Transformers to review. I've got some Robots in Disguise Minicons which I picked up from Sainsburys in the UK because they've got a bit of an offer going on at the moment. I think they're something like £5.25 or something like that, which is basically, if in US, if you're talking about that, it's probably, I don't know, something like $3, something like that. So it's not a lot really to pay for these guys. Normally over here they're about £7-8, something like that. They did have Combiner Wars on for sale as well. I was perhaps looking for some as duplicates to use for customs, but they didn't have the ones that I wanted because I was looking for a Rook. So they're all Decepticons, these ones. So these are all the ones that I didn't have. So I'll bring these ones out of the way so we can have a look at them one by one. So this one's shows him as a deploy with Overload, I think it is. So this one's Decepticon Hammer. So you see he changed from a ball into this kind of like dragon or sort of dinosaur creature here. One step transformation, and there you go. You've got him on the back there with all his Minicon little parts and things on there. So that's pretty cool. Next one we've got up again is to be used with Overload, and this one's called Decepticon back, and he kind of transforms, looks like some sort of like evil little spider thing, which is quite cool. And there he is at the back there. I think it shows him with some of his little bits of equipment on there as well. Last one is kind of a repaint. The other ones look as if they're kind of fairly new molds anyway, and this one is Swelter, so it's kind of a black version of the ones that we've seen before with kind of yellow armour. And there he is there, all kind of geared up and ready to go for action. So what I'll do is I'll take these out of the packaging, we can have a look at them then. Okay. Right, so this is Decepticon Hammer. So they come like this on this kind of spruce, and they're like clicked in like that. You get the instructions with them like this as well, which shows you transformation and also where all the little bits go. So this is his kind of alt mode, kind of beast mode kind of thing here. So it's quite a cool little kind of flying bird or whatever you want to call it. Nice wings on it. You've got a little bit of paint in there for the eyes and everything. I think he looks pretty cool. A bit different from any of the others. And then to transform it, you just kind of, looks like you just fold everything in really. Yeah, so you fold these bits in first, and then those bits peg into there like that. And it's got a little bit different, so you've got these bits around the outside. There's the thing for the app, so you've got these bits on here. And then he just plugs in the same way as the other ones. So you just, let me get this guy in here. So you just plug him in there and fire him away, and he goes flying off. It's quite cool. So you've got these little spiky bits on here, and then to transform him back, kind of unplug these bits here. It all comes out like that, and you fold the wing pieces out like that. It's pretty cool. And then if you got all the little bits on here, so you take them all off here, and they've all got numbers against them as well. So let's have a look. So those ones are 2 and 3. So those relate to bits on here. So those actually go onto the wing pieces, it looks like. So they clip on there and there, like that. Next bits, you've got 7 and 8 at the top here. So those look as if they clip onto the top of the wings, like that. So, oh. So let's have a look. So where do those clip on? Looks like they clip in between these bits in here. So if you see just in between these bits, you've got little grooves in there and they just fit in within those. Like that. So you've got those bits on so far. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And then next bits you've got 5 and 4, which are down here, 5 and 4, these two bits here. So snap those bits out, like that. That. And those kind of go on the top here. Little blasters, looks like. Like that. And then on the other side there's two little grooves in there. So they fit on like that, sorry. Like that. So got those two on there. And looks like you've got two left. One that kind of goes over the actual beak, it looks like. This piece here, which is I think number 1. That goes over the top there like that. And last piece here is number 8. And it looks like 8 goes on the back here. Oh, you can actually turn this around like that. So you can actually turn that bit around like that if you want to. And it looks like that bit just clicks on the back layer like that. So there you've got him. Decepticon Hammer, and then if you want to transform them all up, I think you can still do it with all these bits on. With a lot of them you can do, so I'll give that a go. See if you can or not. Yeah, like that. So you can still close them all up like that if you want to, and then you can unpeg it all like that, and swing these bits around and open this all up like that. Got him in his little beast mode there, like so. Pretty cool. So next up we've got Decepticon back. Again, he's kind of plugged on like here. You see he's this kind of weird little alien spider thing. He's got little claws here. There's his 4 little legs. So kind of waddles along. I think I haven't seen him in the show. And transform him. It looks like you just fold this in. Do you do all of his legs at the same time? Don't want to break it. Looks like you plug this bit, these hands in, and then if you push it in, that then. Is that not in properly on that side? You have to push them both in at the same time. Then, which closes all the hands up, I think. Although one of them doesn't appear to have clicked in all the way. So like that. And then you can fire him off as usual on the other one as well. So you can, like that. And it looks like he's got these little claws here. And then to open him up, let's try it the other way around. And try and just pull these bits out. And that should open everything up. There you go. So it's all done in one. So quite cool little head sculpt on this guy. Would have been cool if they painted the teeth as well, but can't have everything. Again, on here you've got all the instructions to show you where to put everything. So you've got all these. So they're all numbered up to show you which one goes where. So take this one off first, and that'll just sit on his head, it looks like. Yeah, that was number 1, wasn't it? No, it was number 8. So that bit actually just pegs into the chest piece, it looks like. No, around the back here. Like that. The number 1 piece is actually in this middle bit here. So that comes off there and actually goes on the head here and pegs in like so. So that looks a little bit weird. Or have I done it around the wrong way? No, it looks like... Oh, this is a bit filly, this one. It does look as if it does fit into that slot there. Just, if I push it down this way, that might be an easier way of getting it to sit in there. And then open it back up again. And this head should pop out. Oh, this one's actually quite a tricky one to pull out. Let's pull out. There we go. So then you've got that bit on his head then, properly this time. Then other bits, so he's got these little blasters, it looks like. So those are 2 and 3, so you just pop those out. And those look like they peg onto the side here, like this at the back. He's got his hands out the back here, so you just peg them onto the side like that. And same with the other one. Get him out. So if you're getting these for kids, you know, they might be able to do this all themselves, but you may need to give them a hand with it. And then the rest looks as if they all fit on these different legs. So you get all these ones off. Get that, and then chuck this piece out of the way. And then you've got little slots on his leg. That. And soon he's going to be all armoured up and ready for battle. There you go. There he is, if you can focus. Cool little guy, his little arms can move in and out, so you can get his, so he's kind of firing those forwards if you want to. It's pretty cool. And then you can do the same sort of thing where if you push everything in, this side seems a little bit stiffer. So I was actually fired off a few of the bits on here, but that's not too bad. But yeah, the arms do come in like that. And providing you don't fire all the bits off, you can still fire them out with all the pieces attached. But I would say that one is a little bit trickier to add the pieces on, and probably one that you would want to take the bits off. I haven't seen on these guys if they've got like a combined form for all the little pieces, which they do have for the other ones. There's like a lion and a shark one, but this is quite good. It looks like a little mini Unicron sort of little feeder mouth thing. I think it's quite cool. That's it for that one. Next up, we're going to have a look at the last of the gang, which is Con Swelter. Right then, here we are. We've got Con Swelter. So this is the guy here in robot mode. Wait for him to focus. Looks pretty cool. He's basically a remold of the Con that you get with Fracture. I can't remember what his name is, but I'm not sure if it's the same face or not. But he looks pretty mean. He's got this little Decepticon thing there for the game there, and he's nice and easy. All you do is pop his legs in like that, and he's like this mini sort of torpedo sort of thing, and then like that again, just to transform. And he's got all his little bits here as well, which you can kind of all add on. They're fairly simple to add on. I think they're similar to the ones I had before. So you take this headpiece off here and add that on there. So where does that click on? I think that clips onto, yeah, so with this one there's another piece, there's like a chest piece here that has that, and it's got a little bit that you clip this onto. So you clip it on like that, and then that'll swing forward like that, and then you can peg it on the front here like that. so it goes over, and you can actually see close up. If you have a look, you can kind of see his little red eyes poking through, which is quite cool. And then also you've got these kind of bits here that go on the side, looks like. So they're like kind of mini weapons, it looks like. Let's peg that on there. So it looks like it's like a pipe that goes through, that's like a flamethrower or something like that. I guess that's the reason for the naming. Swelter, as in like sweltering hot. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of the cartoon to give you an answer on that, and I've only seen a few of the mini cons in. I don't recall seeing these guys in it, this guy in it or not. So that one actually doesn't want to stay on. Unless it's supposed to go the other way around. No, one seems to go in and the other one doesn't. Now I can't get either of them in. So which way around? I had it around that way, didn't I, before, didn't I? Oh yeah, with that bit on the front. So let's try that again. That one goes in okay. Let's try this one. Yeah. Oh. No, that one doesn't want to fit in at all. So that's odd. A little bit annoying. And then the other pieces, he's got little pieces that go on his leg. These little doodads. And they fit on there like that. So he's like got flames coming out of his legs as well. And then it looks like he's got a couple of like little blasters. It looks like these sort of go on the back as well. So you've got these two little blaster things here. Snap those off. Put that to the side. And then these look as if they plug into his hand. On the instructions it looks like they plug into his hand, but the other way around. So it looks like it's showing like that, but I guess you could have it as a gun if you wanted to, like that, and have him like that if you want. And then same thing, you can transform him with all the bits on, and he just comes in like that. Obviously if he's holding this pistol you wouldn't be able to, so you'd have to stick that on the back there like that. Like that. So you've got him. Looks pretty cool. And there he is again in robot mode. These ones don't have any bios or anything with them. It doesn't give you any information about the characters. So if I take these away and just show you them, all three of them together. Oops, happy to run the right way. So there you've got all three of them there. And I think they make a pretty mean team, especially for £5 each. If you get the chance, I would buy them. I think they've also got Combiner Wars figures and other RID figures on sale as well, so worth picking up. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.